clean up. Guys, what I done was I've moved all of the horses into the 1 acre pasture, and I'm going to leave them up front while I have the boys working here in the stable behind me. They're also raking the pasture right now. This is what we call mucking. And the contraption there on the back of the side-by-side is called the harrow. And so what they do is they just drive that thing around and around and around. The horses are fine up front for a little bit. We're going to ruck up. We're going to clean this pasture as well once we're done with this pasture here. So I have a place to put the horses for now. I went by earlier and got some supplies from Tractor Supply that I'm going to bring into the pasture. Once they get that area there cleaned out, I can back my truck up over there and keep it out of the way. But I have Ellie and Lex here who's helping me today. So I'm blessed to have the boys. I can open this gate here. Try to use this to keep that out of the way, keep the gate opened while I drive my truck through. I want to thank you guys for jumping on. I talked earlier this morning that I'm not going to be able to upload any actual videos this week because of my new schedule with the radiation. I'm actually happy to get the radiation done in the mornings, and that makes my afternoons free. But in an attempt to try to stay as close to real time as possible, I'm opting just to go ahead and go live instead of trying to do a pre-recorded video. And there'll be some that appreciate that and some will not. I'll just say the same thing that I always remind you, and that's just to find your happy place wherever it may be. And if it's not here, that's fine. But this is what we're doing today. I am blessed to have both LE and Lex with me. And so they're going to be a big help to their dad in doing this little job here. So I'm going to drive through the gate that I have opened. I hope that Lex sees my truck and doesn't run right over me. Because knowing Lex, he's driving, guys. Lex is driving. You never know if Lex is going to see you or not. Oh, Lord, here he comes. He sees me. Okay, don't worry. Lex sees his dad. Lex sees me. All is good. All right, we're going to back the truck up here into at least as close as we can to get it out of the way. There we go. Because in the back of my truck, I have all of the pine shavings and stuff. So here's the pine shavings. And then we're going to the only stall that we're not going to put down pine shavings. Guys, hold on one second. Okay, I think my settings are right now. There's only one stall that we're not going to put down pine shavings. Does anyone think they might know which stall we are not going to put down pine shavings? And then not just that, but do you think you might know why we're not going to put down pine shavings in one particular stall? So the first answer says Roman, but that's actually not the right answer. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Mouse, guys. Sweet Mouse says you're not going to put down shavings in Gemma's stall because she spills her food all the time anyway. And that's true. Gemma ends up consuming more of the pine shavings than she does anything else. So you guys might be aware that last night I had a little bit of brain fog, which I was warned this could happen. And in all of that, I come by and I fed the horses last night, but I completely forgot they were in their stalls. I went in to do my live stream at a regularly scheduled time and completely forgot, guys, just completely forgot that we had horses here in our stall. I hate that. And they ended up spending the entirety of the night locked up. And the problem is that has made quite the mess. We have a real mess on our hands now. Oh, I hate that. But luckily, I have my boys here who are going to come by and muck all of this up for us, get everything cleaned up pretty, put down fresh pine shavings, and then we're going to be fine. Let me go ahead and make one quick adjustment, if I can, to my phone settings. Scout, please take off time delay. Scout, please remove time delay. I have my Scout set up to where she can help me manage the page. And I'm going to take off the time delay. This is a really nasty mess over here. I'm going to go grab my tractor and pull all of this muck away from this area. So we have I almost slipped, guys. I almost ate it right there. I almost slipped and fell. That would have been horrible. Like really, really bad. Allow me to do a couple of things right quick, please. Turn that around. Good, Lex. Thank you, sir. Come on over, Lex. Okay. So let me show you guys the first way how to do it. So this is the roll cart here, okay? And then there's two shovels, all right? Yeah. One's a little bit smaller than the other, so the other side we're going to do what? And then what I do to make it easy, I move the cart inside here. So come on over, Lex. And then when you get inside, let me get my phone. Hold it, Lex. This may be a little weird, Lex. You've never done this in your entire life, have you? This will be my son's first time to do this. So shovel, like put the shovel flat like this, and then you just go under and you scoop up the poo, push it against the wall like that, and then you pick it up and put it into the barrel. Here you go. So now, and then Ellie will do the same thing. So go ahead and lift it up, 2 hands, and dump it in there. There you go. And then Ellie, here's your shovel, son. You gotta get the poop out first. The poop has to come out. You can't pressure wash poop. It's gonna be poopy water then. All right? So they'll get that job done, and then you'll, when this is full, you'll drive it out and dump it out onto the ground, okay? All right? So that is the job the guys are gonna work on. I'm gonna run grab my tractor and do the part that I wanted to do. There's all of that mud that's kind of caped up around the front of the valve. Stay in there for a little bit, okay, sweetie? Just stay in there for a little bit, okay? The horses are fine where they're at here, guys. There's plenty of green grass to eat on, and they also have dry hay. They have water, so they're going to be completely fine. I'm going to go get my tractor and put my front end bucket, my loader. Oh no, Ellie's car is parked right in my way. Darn it. Maybe he left the keys in it, I don't know. But I can't get my tractor out where he's parked. So I got the boys mucking the stalls for me. That will be the hardest job. And then once we get the stalls mucked, I'll have one of the boys start driving over the top of the muck pile. Please be the keys in here. Nope, no keys. No keys. I can use that tractor right there. I'll use the big tractor, guys. We'll use the big tractor. Who wants to jump inside the cab tractor, guys? Jump in. If you want to ride the cab tractor, jump on in, guys. Ugh. Okay. This is normally the tractor that we use just for our big mowing jobs. But today we're going to use the bucket to move some mud. All right. You turn off that radio. Actually, I can't find the power button. Guys. There we go. All right, everybody holding on. There we go. I don't like driving across my grass, but I don't see any other way to do it. Hey, Carl. Hey, sweet Carl. Oh no, guys, we have 666 people watching right now. That's horrible. Someone either better join or better drop off real fast. I don't like that number. I don't like that number too much. So all of the horses are moved into the 1 acre pasture. And we're going to take the tractor over and kind of clean out that area there by the water troughs. Someone goes, we're at 668 now. Good. Okay. We didn't keep that number on there for long. I know. I shouldn't be superstitious about stuff. There's Kippy. Kippy's out helping today too, guys. Kippy's a wonderful help. Kippy's out being a good helper, friends. All right. I think that we're out of the 600s now. I think that we're going to be okay, everybody. I don't think God's going to be too mad at us. So Lex did a good job. I let Lex do the side-by-side mucking today. He drove around the pasture and got everything cleaned up nice, which is wonderful. I appreciate him doing that. And then for the folks who are saying that there was no notification, the reason for that is more than likely because I've gone... we've already posted more than 3 times within a 24-hour period. And that's the downfall if you end up posting on one channel more than 3 times in a 24-hour period. It does not notify your audience. So the folks who have found us now more than likely just run across the channel being live at random. So we're blessed to have you. So what I'm going to do, friends, is pull up over here to the barn, and I'm going to take my bucket and put it down into this mud and begin to pull it back out of the way. I'll show you. I got to be careful because I am hooked onto my tractor here, the bush hog, and I don't want to tear up my water line either. So I'm going to come over here and we're going to take the tractor bucket. I know you can't see very well. All right, so there we have the bucket. All right, we're going to pull this all back. That's pretty good right there. We're gonna do it a couple more times though. We're gonna do it a couple more times, friends. All right, let's pull it back. I have my tractor bucket pushed down into the mud far enough to where it almost pulls my front tires off the ground. And that gives our water a place to run off. I'll show you what I mean once we finish what we're doing here. And I'm sorry guys, I am trying to use one hand to do this. It makes it a little bit tricky. My water line is right in front of me. I gotta be very careful here. I don't want to damage my water line. All right, one more scoop and I think that will be good, guys. I'm trying to look around the corner and make sure I don't get my water line. All right. There we go. I think that we're going to be okay right there. I'm going to go one more time here in front of this section of barn. I agree with that comment. The sweet person says, Lester, haven't you learned by now that no matter what you do, you're going to have complainers? Guys, it doesn't have to be that way. I do unfortunately agree. But it doesn't have to be that way, does it? That's just the way the world is right now, I think. Okay, so now I can kind of show you what I've done. So what I tried to do was pull some of that mud away from the door. And so now if we end up pushing muck or water or whatever else off the edge there, it has a place to go. It's not going to flow right back into the barn. Right? So that's good. I will leave this tractor here for a minute longer in case we need it for something else. But that got a lot of that stuff out of the way. And I can probably get one of those shovels and clean it up a little bit better. Alrighty. So we are done with this tractor for now, but I'm not going to move it out of the pasture until we're all the way finished with it. Thank you guys for being a part of that little adventure. Now if I can get myself out of there without falling. So that was cool, huh? So what I did was took a lot of that mud and moved it out of this area here. So now we can kind of push the water and muck into this area here, and it's not going to flow back on top of us here. So thank y'all for being a part of that. What I'm going to do is let's check out the boys have finished one stall, it looks like. I think the boys have got, how does it feel, guys? Kind of nasty job? Horrible? Really? I don't believe that. So LE goes, it might be the worst job he's ever had to do. But I don't think so. I think it looks pretty good. They got all the poop out, and I think it looks really, really good. There's only a few flakes here and there, but we're going to put pine shavings down, and so that's not a problem. And I would say it's a pretty good job. You still see the few little spots. Now, what we have done before, we're not doing it today, but what we have done before, we'll pick a really nice hot day in the summer, and we'll come out with bleach and our power sprayer, and we'll go ahead and power spray our walls, and we'll just give it a good bleach power spray. And you don't want to do it on a day like today because it's too humid, and it's also been raining back and forth. You got some rain, and we don't want our stalls not to dry. But you come out here in the middle of the summer when you have just nothing but heat beating down on you, and we can go ahead and do all of that, and that'll work out real nice for us. So now we have our work cut out for us for sure. Oh, they've already done. Oh, you guys got 2 stalls done already. This stall does not come out quite as good because there's a couple of urine spots over here that we'll have to kind of, what I'll do is I'll take this broom and I'll attempt to kind of push this around a little bit into a pile. Yeah, guys, I completely understand why you would not want to watch this video. This is not a video for everybody. Move, Kippy. I'll push it here in front of the door, and then the boys can come by with the shovels and grab onto it.
I still think pressure washers soap.
I agree, son. Yeah, I know. I do agree, but I don't think the day's hot enough for that. You got to have it on a day when everything will evaporate. Because if we wet it today with as humid as it is, it's just going to hold water. You don't think so?
Yeah, I guess I don't know how often they come in the stalls.
Tonight?
Is it a must or is it just your preference?
I mean, it's not a must. I could always feed them out in the pasture. But do you want a job that big? We have a power washer right here, and I have a hose. But it's completely up to you. I personally, if y'all were not here, I would not power spray it today. But son, you can get that hose and just rinse it. If you think that would be okay, and we can always feed them out in the pasture this afternoon.
Well, water alone probably wouldn't, I don't think, do much because it would spread the dirt, the bacteria that's already in there. Like,
Okay. Yeah, well, we're going to put pine shavings down when you guys are done, so they won't be actually standing on top of the mats for a little bit. So I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts on all of this? LE's suggesting we get the power sprayer and bleach and go ahead and do the entire. But I can tell you what LE's trying to do. He's trying to earn more money, ain't you? Is your motive here to earn more money? Look at his face. He's smiling. He's smiling. I busted him, guys. I busted him. He's trying to work longer to earn more money, which is actually pretty clever. Clever idea, LE. Look at all the poop in there. Who's going to dump that, Lex or LE? The tractor. It actually is not that hard. You guys are almost done. They've already done 5 stalls, everybody. They're moving along pretty fast. I told you guys what a mess it's going to be, though. This is going to be a real mess. See, whichever horse was in here, actually, there's a couple of spots of urine, so this is going to be one of the more difficult ones to get really clean. Because you can't shovel urine, you know what I'm saying? Right, Lex? You can't shovel urine. Blow it. We do have a blower. We could bring the blowers if we need to. Wait, what did he say? LE's full of jokes today, guys. He's full of jokes. He is full of jokes.
You don't want to say that. I said, you can't shovel urine, but you can urine shovel.
Okay. I actually can't believe there's anybody who wants to spend your afternoon watching us muck stalls. But I take that as a huge honor that you would give up all of the other wonderful things you can watch on daytime TV and elect to watch a family muck their stalls after Dad had a complete lapse of memory. Lex goes, why don't we give you guys what you want and watch us all have a tournament of Fortnite? I doubt they want that, Lex. I really highly doubt they want to watch us all play Fortnite.
Maybe because it's us, though, we can make it entertaining. Because I know the gameplay, it's about who's talking.
Just talking?
I said, no, just the gameplay, it's about who's talking in the background. So it's us. Maybe it's different than we're just strangers.
Maybe. See, now we have something the boys can shovel up. Believe it or not, the push broom is a huge tool. So there's a lot of work to be done here. So guys, I'm not actually reading the chat right now. I can put on a pair of glasses and see what you guys are up to. But what I've done was I've taken the broom and pushed some more muck into a little pile here that can be shoveled up. I've also pushed a little pile of muck over here, which can be shoveled up. And so the hard thing is you can shovel the poo, you just can't shovel the urine. And we're trying to get it all cleaned up nice today. All right, these are the water troughs that we bought. And then as far as our compost pile, what we do is we compost all of our stuff back into the soil. And we do that by using this harrow over here. Today I let Lex use the harrow. He drug it around. And what's neat is, look how much other stuff it picked up in the process. All of this extra string, the netting that was caught underneath the hay. He picked up a whole lot of stuff. And then I used the tractor to kind of clean out that little area by the front of the barn over there. So April agrees about using the power sprayer. But April, my only concern is it's not really a hot day. It's fairly cool. I think it's like in the 70s. It's also very humid. There's not really much heat to help evaporate the water. And so guys, I'm kind of, so LE and April, Miss April on the channel here are both saying we should use the power sprayer. Now listen, we have a power sprayer. We keep it out here. We have one that we bought that we only use for this over here. But here's what we've learned. Oh, it's over there. We've learned that with our power sprayer, if you power spray when it's really, really hot outside, it'll evaporate even inside the stalls, and your stalls will be dry in no time. Because what we don't have are a bunch of fans that we put on them to dry the floors. We don't want our horses running through, slipping and sliding, and those mats can get pretty slippery when they're wet. That's why we don't like putting a whole bunch of water troughs in there, because they knock the water troughs over. So the water troughs that I bought, hey Rita, oh, she's stomping her foot, she's mad at me. Rita is stomping her foot mad at me. Guys, I love that girl, but boy, she is mad that I have her closed off. She wants to see what's going on. She cannot hardly handle the fact that Dad's in here working and she's not a part of it. So, poor baby. No, I will agree with that comment. I am very blessed to have the boys both helping me today. Here's me a pair of glasses, guys. It's the good kind, too. I'll be able to read what you guys are saying. Okay, so for those that are jumping on a little bit late, we're blessed to have you here. Very blessed to have you. Okay, that's number one thing I want to say, that we're so very blessed to have you. Here is one of my squeegees. We'll be needing this at some point. And I'm going to walk inside the RV and get the other squeegee as well. The boys are doing very good. Hey, Lex, when you guys are all done with that job, you got to roll that thing out that door right there, okay? Out there around where that hay's at, and just dump it, okay? Just flip the whole thing upside down, okay? Huh? No. Don't teach him wrong, L.E. L.E.'s comical, guys. If you don't know about L.E., that's my eldest son. He's always got a joke, a wisecrack. It's not really a joke as much as it is a wisecrack. He likes to do wisecracks, right? And Lex is equally humorous in a different kind of a way. The boys have a lot of similarities, and they also have their unique differences. So I'm blessed to have them. I've really been blessed with two wonderful sons. And they've come by to help. Well, Lex is here all week, so Lex doesn't really have a choice. And then LE comes by to help me twice a week on little jobs here and there. Some days, I don't know why LE picks and chooses what he does, but some days LE will video what he's doing over here, and some days he won't. He doesn't look at YouTube the way that I look at YouTube. He sees YouTube as just kind of communication tool with his audience to tell people what he's up to, what's going on in their world and whatnot. Of course, I look at YouTube as a way to make ends meet. And then I see it more of a, well, I mean, obviously you guys know how much I enjoy the interaction. Let me get my squeegee out of here, guys. I'm not quitting, guys. I'm not quitting. I'm getting my squeegee. Looky there. Brand new squeegee. Now, it's a small one. This thing is small. It's not very big. But it is brand spanking new. And it was a gift. And I certainly appreciate the gift. So, yeah, Ellie came by last week and painted the tops of all of my posts purple for the no trespassing, no hunting. He rakes and mucks the pastures for me. And I certainly appreciate that. Oh, he's cleaned out the container. He's power sprayed or power washed the outside of the container. He's cleaned out the tool room. He's folded all the horse blankets. I felt bad though, because no sooner had he got them all folded up and put away for the summer that we had this rare winter storm come through here and messed everything up. We had to take his blankets off and unroll them, unwrap them. So the only good news about that is there's more work for him to do eventually, whenever he's ready. Which is funny, but not funny. It keeps him employed, but it means we gotta pay twice for the job. I don't mind. I'm very blessed to have him, though. I'm not reading any comments right now, guys. I'm going to, I promise you. I'm going to read comments, I promise. Oh, I should have grabbed some box cutters. I hope we have one here somewhere. I might have one in my truck area somewhere. I don't know for a fact. Or there might be one in here too. Aha! One's all we need, guys. We got one. Here's another one. There's two. Oh, yeah. We got the box cutters. Done with that part? All right, Ellie, there's only a couple of little spots that so right here, get a little shovel on that one right there, that little piece of muck. And there's another one over here that I raked up for you, or swept up for you. Right, you see it? Yep. And then this one, this pile right here in the middle. This is great. This is great. Perfect. And perfect. Okay, Mr. Lex, if you will take these pine shavings and put 2 bags, just throw 2 bags into every stall that's already clean. So, yeah, no, there's a bunch in the back of my truck. So put 2 bags over here first. And pull this food truck. All right, so just here, drop it. And now take that and cut it open. Don't cut yourself. Please don't cut yourself. Hold on. So if I was you, I'll show you a secret. What I would do is go about middle through, and I would go there. Hold on, don't cut my finger there and there. Cut it around the middle. Don't cut your leg. You're an athlete. You don't want to have a big old scar. And now you can take and break it and break it and break. So just close it back up. There you go. Put it in your pocket because you'll need it again. And then just bust that open in the middle. Now listen, hold on. I want you to pretend like you are a WWE wrestler and that's your enemy. I want you to tear him to shreds. Go! Scream and holler, Lex. Is that all you got? Come on, Lex, show some enthusiasm. Is that all you got, Lex? Lex, break him over your knee. Throw him over your head. Oh, yeah. Shred him, Lex. Shred him. There you go, Lex. Because... oh, no way. Don't tell me. Lex, He's your worst enemy, Lex. This is the guy that thumps you in the back of the head when you're trying to study. He's the guy that writes letters to your girlfriend when you're not watching.
I need to wash my shoes so badly.
I will wash everything you got, Lex. Don't worry. You got one more bag to go. All right. You got one more bag to go, son. You need 2 bags in each one. You enjoying that too much? Guys, I think Lex is enjoying it. Ellie, you're next. Lex, one more bag. Now that will go into the trash. Go ahead and put that out into the middle. We'll just throw it in the middle. And now you got one more bag to do. You need 2 bags in each stall. Guys, how would y'all rate Lex on his WWE superstardom? This is his charisma, guys, his charisma. Don't cut your leg by being, please don't cut your leg. I would just hate myself if you ended up cutting your leg. Your mom would never let you come over here again. That'd be the end of my Lex visits. Okay, hold on. Ready? Stand over here in the hallway. I'm going to introduce you to come in. I want to see your interest in everything. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, what's your name going to be? Lex Luger?
Sure, yeah.
Lex Box.
Lex Box? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring, we have the White Pine Shavings. And his opponent coming in the ring now, Lex Box. And let me get out of the way. And wrestlers, ding, 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 ding. Oh my God, and Lex Box is not happy. He takes all of his frustrations out on the Pine Show. Oh my God, right across the knee. That has to hurt. What are your thoughts, JR? It's relentless. What are your thoughts, JR?
Threw part of him out of the ring.
He has thrown, oh my God, and he comes all the way out of the ring. That's going to be a mess to clean up for the aisle crew. All right, and that fight is over. That did not last long at all. And can we get a quick interview? How do you feel about your performance tonight? That was a decisive victory.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, like, I could have done better.
You could have done better? Well, I'll tell you what, did you take any beating at all?
Yeah, my leg hurt so bad.
Your legs hurt so bad. Nicely done. Good victory. Very nice. And coming up next, Kippy! What's your name going to be? Give Ellie your box cutter. Oh, I have one here. I have one. Never mind. Keep yours, Lex. Here you go. Don't cut yourself, please. Those are your 2 wrestling opponents, and you'll be right fighting in this ring over here. And coming up, our next opponent. It's a twofer. It's a 2v1, guys. It's a handicap match with a 2v1. Throw them in here, Ellie. We have a oh, my glasses in the poo. We have a 2v1, guys, a 2v1. Get them cut first before you make your grand entrance. All right, Lex, real fast. Take this tool here and just kind of spread out your shavings. Just go where those little piles are and kind of spread them out kind of evenly, okay? All right, Ellie's getting ready for his match. All right, Ellie, what's your wrestling name going to be?
Kick what?
Huh?
Kick what?
Your name is Kick what?
That's my gimmick. I'm like, kick. They're like, kick what? Kick him. I only do kicking moves. I don't use my upper body when I fight.
Oh, you only kick?
Yeah, I only kick.
Hold on, you're going to do this by only kicking. Okay, all right.
That's a wrestling gimmick I'm always made on the WWE video game stuff.
Okay. All right, folks. This next match is what they call a handicap match, not like literally. It's a 2v1. We have the 2 brothers, the Fluffy Comfort Pine Flakes versus Kick what?
Kick him.
And here he goes, guys. Kick him. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what we're seeing here, but this fight is about to be underway. Allow the announcer to make his way out of the ring. And ding, 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 ding.
I'm going to do this in modern WWE fashion.
Please don't hurt yourself.
This is how modern WWE fights go.
This is a modern WWE fight. Oh, boy, he's on the ropes. He's getting warmed up. He's on the ropes. What will he do here? He's looking at his audience. Oh no, he's calling it. He's calling his neck. He's going to fall. You're going to slip and fall. You do know that, right? If you hurt yourself, son, I don't have insurance. Oh, come watch. You can come watch. Lex wants to come watch. Oh, no. What's he doing? Guys, he's taunting. He's getting the crowd into it. He's getting the crowd into it. He's getting the crowd pumped up. The crowd can't hardly stand the anticipation. They want to know what's going to happen. Oh, we don't know. The flakes are just sitting there watching. They don't know what's about to go down. Neither do any of us. We're all waiting and wondering what's going to happen here. At some point, I do... Wait, oh, nope, he backed out. And, kick what? Do you hear the audience? They're all chanting, kick what, kick what, kick what, kick what, kick what? I don't know. Oh, it is underway, guys. The match is underway. He's kicked something. He's apologizing for what he's doing, guys. I do not know. I've not watched enough wrestling lately to know what he's doing, because I thought that once the... Oh, there, kick what? All right, every time he kicks, guys, it chants. There's an uproar of chants. Kick what? Kick what? Kick what? Okay, guys, I don't know. Kick him. Boom. I don't know if this is... Oh, he's using his upper body after all. He changed his mind. He's changed his mind. Kick what? Kick him. Oh, there you go. There you go. Nice. Oh, here he goes. He's making his silent approach, guys. He's making a very silent approach. Ellie, you do know people think that I'm just trying to egg this on to keep my live stream going longer. Yeah. Are you hurt? Are you injured?
They take so many breaks and stuff, they kind of just like, they do this and then they kind of like, they get it.
I don't think I like the new era of the WWE, if that's the case. That's good, Lex. That's perfect.
Wait, so this guy got KO'd. I'll just finish real quick.
Is the match over yet?
No, this is taking forever.
It hasn't even started.
This kick what? Oh no. Oh no, he does not like the smell of that guy. I don't blame him. Kick what? We're still waiting for what's going to happen here. Look out, Lex. This may hurt. Kick him! This is...
Ding, 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 ding. It's over.
That's over?
Yeah.
Yet they're still intact.
I'm just going to spread their smithereens around a little bit.
Oh, okay.
The match is over.
Well, the match is over. All right, and now the announcer is going to have to decide who was the best wrestler of the night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be up to you. It's going to... It's going to be up to you guys. Ellie is still trying to say, wait, he's not quite done finished yet. He's not finished yet, guys.
There are ruins of these guys around, that's all.
Okay, so it is over then. So the match is over?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to announce our winner of the WWE Super Brawl, Lex Box, who put on a performance of a lifetime. He put on, He put on the performance of a lifetime. Well, I did.
Oh, the audience cheers.
Huh?
This is like Cyber Sunday. Remember when they had the...
Yo, you want the fans to vote?
Yeah. Remember Cyber Sunday when I was little? That's what WWE had, where the fans could actually cast their own matches by voting on WWE.com.
That is true, fans. You're more than welcome. All right, fine. They're all saying it's a tie. It's a tie. You're all winners here. You all get a trophy. You all get a medal. All right, Lex, you're going to put 2 in this all over here too, bud. You're not quite done yet. So grab 2 out of my truck, and 2 more, and then you will do one side, and Ellie will do the other side, okay? Guys, we're going to go ahead and put them in Gemma's stall too. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we have all of the stalls done. You got your box cutter, right? All right, good. We got plenty of pine shavings, guys. We got plenty. I also have more in here. So we're going to go ahead and do Gemma's stall as well. I don't know why she likes to spill her food, but I want to make sure that her stall stays clean-ish. Here, Lex, I got them. Oh, you got them? Kick what? Okay. And then I will get the new water troughs out of the back of the truck, and we'll get these water troughs moved into their stalls. And I'm gonna need to put my hands, I need my hands just over here, guys. I will need my hands, both hands, for our new water trough. Yeah! Our new water troughs, guys. Okay. by the time this day is over, guys, by the time we're done here, this place is gonna be sparkling clean and shiny, okay? Maybe not shiny, it's gonna be clean. But the boys are getting the pine shavings put down. They've already got the stalls mucked. And then we'll take the water hose and we're gonna clean out the hallway here, spray it out real good, and then take our squeegees and we're gonna go ahead and start squeegeeing the center area. Gemma likes to eat like Stella. She likes to tip her bowl over on the floor. That's why I was a little bit apprehensive about putting shavings in her stall, guys, but I don't know. I just feel like they're cleaner. I don't know why she does that. I don't know why she does that. Yeah, 2 in each one, son, if you don't mind. And then I do not know why she likes to do that. I'm also glad the boys are helping, and they're doing a great job too. They're doing a really good job. This is a great life skill for the boys. What I'm going to do right quick, friends, while I'm waiting is take one of these shovels and clean up this area right here. If you'll give me a couple of seconds, I'm going to set you guys down out of the mud. I don't want you to be in the mud. So give me 1 second, please, to get this job here taken care of. Sorry, guys. So sorry about that. There goes my angel voice for no reason. Guys, could y'all remind everybody who's complaining that this is a lifestyle vlog channel, meaning that when we go live, we're not necessarily coming with like some kind of like major breaking news. Instead, we just go live daily on things that we're doing around the property and around the farm, all right? So a lot of folks to this day, they still don't understand that, because in the old days, social media live streams were mostly just for breaking news. But now they've evolved into vlog, V-L-O-G. So a vlog channel can be either live streams. Hold on, someone's helping me with explanations. Lisa Calvert says vlog channels is what's happening in social media currently. Yeah, thank you, Lisa. That's a pretty good explanation. So a vlog channel is just a daily channel, guys. And I know that in the old days, and maybe even now, a lot of your creators will only post like an event, like the Homestead Festival. I'm just saying it, I'm just making up stuff. Today's video is about the Homestead Festival. So you have an idea of what they're doing on that particular day. That video has a beginning, a middle, an end, like any story that you've read when you're a child, or a movie that you may watch, a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then it's over. That's your video goes off. But guys, what we've moved our channel more of is a daily vlog, and whether it be a video or it be a live stream, it's just what we do. It's just it's a lifestyle that we live, that we're very blessed to live, and that we just record what we do on any given day while we do it sometimes, be it the chores or be it a job like today, a job, all right? It's just a vlog. And so we're not the first ones to do this, but we might be the only one that you watch who do this. I don't know. But I'm gonna set the camera down now and allow you to watch the tractor work from a different perspective. Instead of being inside with me, I want to set you down and let you see what I'm gonna do from a different perspective. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to attempt to get my bucket as close as I can to the edge of the concrete, like right around this area, like right there. And I want to push my bucket down and then pull all of this back out of the way. I want to make all of this, pull it all out of the way, okay? And it'll be easier for me to do that if I'm not holding the camera with one hand, okay? So where I'm going to put you, I don't know. The best place to put you, I just don't know. What I'll do is I'll set you over on this side the first time, and then I'll come back and move you about halfway through, okay? Can y'all see from right there? So I want to come down this line right here and pull all of this muck out of the way, if I can, all right? Inside the barn, right there on that right side, there's more.
Okay.
All right, so what I tried to do, guys, was get as close as I could to the concrete and pull everything back. You see what I did right over there? because what we're going to do next is we're going to hook the water hose up, and we're going to start pushing. We're going to start spraying everything down from that end over there all the way off this end over here. And I want to make sure that when that water rolls off the edge here, it doesn't flow back towards us. All right, we're going to have that water push off over here, but not flow back towards us. So what I'm going to do next is take my bucket of my tractor and come by here and push and clean out. I'm going to clean me out a lane over here. So when that water comes off the end of the area here and it goes into the dirt, it'll begin to flow right around the side of the barn over there. And I don't want to dig a ditch. I don't want to have a ditch the horse is going to jump over and trip into. I just want to be able to have a way where the water can flow out of this area and not bunch up over here. So I think that you get what I'm trying to do. Now, the danger and the worry that I have around over here is I do have water line. We do have water line I gotta be careful for. So I don't want to go deep. All right, so I'm not going to go deep. And I think the best place that I can set you would be right here in this corner. And I think that from here you can see what I'm going to do without me running over you, okay? All right, you guys ready? All right, let's try this, see how it goes. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, at this point, son, if you'll take each, so see those black water troughs over there?
Yeah.
Those black containers, if you'll put one in each stall, but I want you to put them close enough to where you put water over here to the stalls, okay? Like this will be quite close to the center. There's the center. Okay? And we're filling up with water. All right? Yeah, they look good, guys. It looks really good. Did y'all see how we did that? All right, so what I tried to do without messing with my water line was make it to where when we push water off here into the dirt, it can kind of flow right down there alongside the barn, okay? And it can kind of flow. It's not gonna go back into the barn because I have a lip over here. It'll flow right here along this way over here. And from this point, it'll follow right down there with the way the natural water flows, okay? So that way we can get water to come. If it even comes in this little area, it'll push right around the side of the barn and go right down over through there. Do y'all call it a gradient or a grade? That's what I tried to do. And now I'm not the best, and this tractor is not the easiest to work with. It's just such a big tractor. And the fact that I have that, the bat wing mower on the back makes it real hard to work with on stuff like this. But what we're gonna have is Lex will start getting on that side-by-side. Lex, if you'll do that side-by-side again, let Ellie do that right there. And then Lex, all the stuff that we raked out over here, run over it and run over it and run over it. All this over here, okay? The poop y'all piled up, all of my mud, just run over it and run over it, circle after circle after circle. Yeah, this entire area. And then I'll move my tractor, okay? Let me get this water hose hooked up for LE, and then I'll move my tractor. It looks good, son. Now, the last thing we'll do once Lex is ready is you'll clean out the middle section here. Guys, let me get this water hose hooked back up so Ellie can use that when he's ready to do. He's filling up the water troughs now, and I'll move that tractor for Lex so he can start raking. Okay, son, the water hose is hooked up. There is a kink in it over here, though, okay? So let me show you guys what the boys have done for me. And you'll admit this has made my life a whole lot easier having the boys here to help. So we've gotten every stall, we've mucked, we put fresh pine shavings, and then we have a water trough. And that water trough will be right there in the center so we can get to it easy enough. It's not going to, hey son, I'm just curious, if you were a horse,
Yeah.
would you rather the water trough being the center or the corner? And I'm gonna tell you why I think the center. And I'm just curious about, if you're a horse, what are you thinking? Because I say center, and I want to explain why. I don't know.
I guess if it's in the corner, you'd be, you can't see behind your face.
Yes. So you're like me. You're thinking of it from a horse's perspective. So guys, the way that I thought about this, and LE follows, I love that he and I are on the same page. We may be wrong. We might be wrong, LE. But if we put the water trough in the corner, I think the horses may be a little bit more apprehensive and nervous about walking into a corner where they can't see what's going on to get a drink. But I think by having the water trough here in the center, they'll come by and get a drink and they can still see around them. Do y'all agree? I'm just curious. We could be so far off, but I'm curious if you guys think that the center, when I mean the center, I don't mean the middle of the stall. I mean that along the center of the front railing. We want it to be close where we can feel it from outside. We can feel it from the outside if we need to, but not in the corner. So I have a lot of thumbs up on that answer, LA. A lot of folks agree with this. Now,
I think they're thirsty, they'll drink no matter what, but it's just more beneficial. I don't think the corner, I think they would still drink.
son, did I buy one too many?
I think so.
Oh no, guys. I must have got one too many. Whoopsie. Okay, son, just do not let them overflow into the stall because all that work is for nothing, okay? The stalls cannot get wet, okay? And you have a little bit of a kink in the hose behind you. But whatever you do, please don't let it bounce out of there. If it does, it's going to get all those pine shavings wet, and that defeats the entire purpose, okay? All right, I'm going to move the tractor out of the way. I'm going to move the tractor out of the way here, guys, so Lex can go ahead and do his job. Isn't that funny how Lex has pine shavings all in his hair? And he probably has no idea. Lex has no idea he's covered in pine shavings. Wait, he must know because he's over there. He's over there. Did I say that too loud? Did I say that too loud? Lex must have heard me because he's over there cleaning his head out now. Or he looked at his phone and he saw that he has pine shavings all over him. he must have heard me. I love you, son. I love you, boy. Oh no, the gate, guys, the gate. Look at my gate. I hope I can get out. I think we got more rain coming in, guys. Okay. How much y'all want to bet I'm gonna be forced into playing basketball when we're done here? Yeah, how much you want to bet I'm gonna be forced to play basketball when we're all done here? I will. I'm a dad, and being a dad's not always easy. All right, guys. That right there is a pretty good job, friends, if I can say so myself. I think that's a pretty good job, if I can say so myself. So what Lex is gonna do now, Ellie's gonna fill up those water troughs. Lex is gonna drive around and around and around and just run over all that muck and try to get all that stuff composted back into our soil, picking up all kinds of string and everything else along the way. You can already see that he's almost hit all the piles of poo, which helps make that pasture look a lot cleaner. Oh, sheesh. Hope he sees me. He sees me. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my truck out of here. All right, I'm going to get my truck out of here. All right. And then it's almost time to let the horses back in too. Once we get all the side-by-side and equipment out and get the trash picked up, we will be done. I'm gonna honk so there's no dogs are underneath me. I think the dogs are fine. I really appreciate you guys jumping on here and being a part of our vlog channel, meaning our farming and ranching lifestyle channel. It's funner and gooder when you do stuff with those you love and care about. And you guys are absolutely an amazing audience to entertain and hang out with and talk to and share things with. I know it's not always pretty, guys. There's a lot of things I wish we were better at and choices that are sometimes hard to make. You don't always like them. And you try to find a way to let us know in a kind way you don't really agree on some things, but you support us because you love us. And that's the definition of family, guys. If I could, Ivy, are you gonna go right underneath her? Ivy, I'm trying to love Val. Ivy, okay, guys, let's just love Ivy for a minute. Thank you, Ivy, for just getting right there. Gosh, guys, Val gets no loving because Ivy needs all the loving. Ivy, you don't need as much love. Val's gonna run right over you, Ivy. Val's gonna run right over you because here comes the big guy. Hey, big guy. Hi, you big fella. Hey, you big fella, you. The boys are cleaning y'all stalls so nice, and I'm not going to forget you in there again, okay? I promise. I'm not going to forget you guys ever again. Guys, I'm not going to forget them ever again. You be sweet to these horses behind you, okay? Hey, sweet Rita. Okay, I'm going to go help the boys finish up, okay? All right, my truck has been moved out. We're going to get Lex to finish up what he's doing. I've got the tractor moved out already. And then we're going to have Ellie continue to fill up those water troughs. I'm going to start closing gates and putting all of our tools back into the areas where they go. And then the last thing we're going to do is spray that center courtyard, or the courtyard. We're going to spray down that center aisle, and I'll have the boys squeegee everything out that back end, and then we'll let the horses back in, okay? We're almost done here, friends. We are almost done here. I promise we're almost done. What we may do is take that side by side whenever we let the horses off this pasture and do the 1 acre pasture as well. We might as well. Look how much nicer it looks now. All this hay and poop can just all compost right back into our soil. What do you think, guys? Looks good, huh? A whole lot better than it did an hour ago, that's for darn sure. Look at that clean water, guys. Look at there. Woo-wee! Look at that, guys. Look at how clean that is. You can see the reflection in the water. Horses are going to love that, to have their own personal water supply. I think Lex is having too much fun. He's having too much fun out there.
Oh, you think so?
Don't you?
Yeah, well, I guess I didn't stop last time.
You made him stop?
Because
Because he's just having too much fun. He's having too much fun, Ellie. Oh, him and Kippy. He's on there with Kippy. Kippy's on there with him. Look at Kippy. It looks good, son. You did a great job. Yep. Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Are you still with me? I may have just lost everybody. When I was inside the barn, I think I may have lost my signal. Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Are you still with me? Okay, you're still with me. It looks good. Last thing, and you're almost done. Come here. So do me a favor. Pick up that shovel. And then bring all of the tools into this tool room in the other end over here, okay? Grab that shovel right there. The shovel around this wall. Bring them all over here. Every tool. Here's a tool over here. Shovel over here. Leave the squeegees out. We're going to use them. And then, if you don't mind, just put them all in that tool room, right in that room somewhere. Somewhere along the wall, son. Just here along the wall. Look here. Behind you. Okay, that's good. All right, Lex, now if you'll just pile up, put all of these bags into the back of the side-by-side. I'll take them to my burn pile. We're almost done. I'll just leave this right here upside down. All right, guys, we got one of our last jobs we're about to do. This will be a fun one. This will be a fun one. I'm gonna try not to get you all wet in the process. I will try not to get you wet in the process. This is an extra tote. Now I wish I would have got the lids, guys. I wish I would have got lids now. I have an extra tote with no lid. Gosh darn it. An extra tote with no lid. Great. All right, Lex, put those in the side by side and come back for one last job, okay? And we're done. I'm gonna put you guys somewhere where I don't get you wet. All right, I'm gonna try not to get you wet. I think right out here, I'm gonna use this piece of log. Who knows where this thing came from? Seriously, where in the world this thing come from? I'm gonna set you right over here where I don't think you'll get wet. I hope that you will not. Oh my God, wave, Lex. Did y'all hear the 18-wheeler honk at us? Okay, Ellie, you need to do one favor. Okay. Just come here, bring that water over real fast. You're gonna get wet all here, it's fine. Come here, Lex. We're gonna squeeze this whole barn out. Just into this water. That's what you're doing. Pull that dirt over here. You got a key in the hose? Yeah. Yeah, let it get wet. All the way down there. All the way down there. Let it get wet. All right, ready, Lex? We're going to put pushing water all the way down. This truck is all the way down. Okay? Go ahead. Let's fire a little bit. That's perfect. Come on, let's bring it. This side, this side. Okay. Come on, move the spot. You know, bring the corner on your legs. All right, squeeze it all the way down. There you go, Lex. Just like that. Just like that, all the way to the end. And just go around the water as far as you can. Can you break the corner for you? Are you okay? Looks good for me. Okay. Get out!
Oh, my phone! You didn't see my phone sitting there?
What did he do? Why did you do that? He got my phone nasty. That was so mean. Can y'all even see or hear me anymore? Can you see or hear me now? Why did he do that? He said he didn't see it. Do y'all believe him? He says he didn't see it, guys. My phone is nasty. He says he didn't see it. I guess I should believe him. I don't think he would purposely lie to me. I don't think he'd lie to me on purpose. I don't think he would. Why did you do that? Why are you laughing about it? Stop laughing about it. It's my phone. Did you see what he did?
What did you do? You hear that something knocked it over?
He pushed all that mud onto my phone.
Oh, you did standing down low?
Yeah. I was trying to video from down low. All right, guys. Besides filling up the water troughs, this is the last thing we're going to do right here. Squeegee out the barn, the center courtyard, and once the boys are done with that over there, I will take the water hose and have Ellie finishing up the water troughs, and we will be completely done with this job. I think that while I have Ellie with the water troughs, I will have Lex doing the 1 acre pasture with the rake, the harrow, and then we will be done. Oh no. Oh no, my microphone is dirty. Great. Well, thank y'all for watching. Love you. Chef kisses and hearts, guys. Chef kisses and hearts. That's my boys.